Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and just absolute insanity going on in the markets right now. This is literally a revolution. It's not with guns or knives or fists. It's actually being waged between the unwashed American retail trading masses and Wall Street, and the actually the elites, folks, and the folks in Washington, just the elites, the limousine liberals in tech, Washington, and Wall Street with the people. And right now, people are losing. The same SEC, FINRA government that says they're here to protect the people are protecting their Wall Street buddies instead. This little Wall Street message board, right? Wall Street bets, last week decided to go after Wall Street. The same Wall Street folks who in 2008 got absolutely destroyed. So Wall Street caused the financial crisis of 2008, and who bailed them out? I did. You did. AIG, which was ground zero for the financial crisis with their crap loans, really, really bad loans that they sliced up into really, really good bad loans and different what were called tranches or tranches, and then repackaged them and sold them. You and I, folks, not the government. I can't stand when people say, oh, the government bailed out AIG. I'm like, no, they didn't. The government doesn't have one penny to its name. The government is a referee of money. For example, they take my tax money and give it to other people who don't pay taxes as, quote, stimulus, right? They're a referee of money. They don't own money. So when the government, meaning you and I, bailed out AIG to the tune of $180 billion, you know what happened? The government bought stock and did all sorts of stuff. Eventually, when the bailout of AIG was over with, the United States Treasury made $22 billion. Did you get a check in the mail for doing that? No, they kept it. So the same Wall Street who caused the financial crisis and got bailed out is getting their rear ends, or was until today, was getting their rear ends handed to them by a bunch of retail traders who said, you know what? I see that a bunch of, quote, smart money folks are short names like GameStop. My God, a brick and mortar store that I think my two boys used to go to 5 years ago. It's not worth, the paper it's printed on. But these folks went and started buying GameStop, AMC. AMC's a theater chain. I don't even think they're open. But Ken Griffin from Citadel, all these elites that short stock and print money and fly on their helicopters to the Hampton have been doing what? Getting their asses handed to them because these folks, you, me, retail traders, have been buying the stock. Remember, if you're short the stock, you're betting it's going to go down, right? So these Wall Street firms, these people with 5 houses in the Hamptons have been getting destroyed for the past couple days by us. And you know what? They don't like it. They picked up the phone today and called. Folks, Citadel, Stevie Cohen. Remember this guy, Stevie Cohen? He's essentially what the Showtime series Billions is about. This guy, his lieutenants and captains, almost all of them went to jail for a long time for insider trading. But the commanding officer wrote a check for $1 billion to avoid jail time. So this guy and Ken Griffin of Citadel, they do what? Since last year in 2020, we, the guys like me, folks like you, have been destroying hedge fund performance, right? They got it wrong. As the market imploded in January and February and March, I told you to keep pounding it into the dirt. They told you to buy it. Why? Because misery loves company, and they were long. They were getting their ass handed to them. And then when the market turned around in March because the Fed dropped a nuclear bomb, they said, no, we're going to keep going lower. They could not shoot straight in 2020. So what did they do? People like Stevie Cohen started buying the flow, the order flow from brokerage firms like Robinhood or E-Trade, right? They wanted to see what we're trading and payment for order flow and all sorts of stuff. Robinhood has an incestuous relationship with these firms. Robinhood ain't for you, folks. Let's take a look at a what was Robinhood? Where was it? I have the tweet here. Here it is. Our mission at Robinhood is to democratize finance for all. We're proud to have created a platform that has helped everyday people from all backgrounds shape their financial futures and invest in the long term. Today, in light of current market volatility, we are restricting transactions for certain securities to closing only, including AMC and GameStop, meaning you can only sell those shares, meaning help the people who were short at, not the people, the firms. Can you believe this, folks? Citadel and these other big hedge funds had to bail out some of these their buddy firms who were short these names, getting their ass handed to them. And now they picked up the phone this morning and said, hey, man, don't let people trade these names anymore. They only can close their positions. This is what China did. We are living, ladies and gentlemen, in the Soviet Union. The elites were getting their asses handed to them, and now they're changing the rules. I can't even believe I'm going to say this. AOC and I are in agreement. She's right. Got to admit, it's really something to see Wall Streeters with a long history of treating our economy as a casino complain about a message board of posters also treating the market as a casino. Wow. Last night, the Wall Street board, their servers were taken down. Why? Hate speech. This website was taken offline last night because of, here we go, break glass in case of emergency. When the elites don't like what we're doing, it's hate speech. You're a racist. What? I don't know. You're a racist. And look at what the elites are also doing. GameStop rally continues as officials raise possibility of foul play. Listen to the NASDAQ lady. She said regulators need to question whether the social media activity behind the recent stock surges might be a form of market manipulation known as a pump and dump scheme. Oh my God, lady. Folks, when I was here, I've met Ken Griffin. I've helped essentially run a big Wall Street trading firm up in Chicago. There's dinners, guys. They go to Gibson's, buy a magnum of Opus One, smoke cigars, and talk about what company they're either going to destroy or what name they're going to trade. Are you crazy, lady? This is what Wall Street does. They get together and go, you know what? Let's pound this company into the dirt and make it bankrupt. They get on CNBC, who's a cheerleader for Wall Street. Did you see the interview yesterday with Chamath and, quote, Judge Wapner? Judge, what a disgusting human being. These Wall Street folks know what they're doing. The unwashed masses don't. How dare you? But, Chamath can speak truth to power. CNBC wants to kiss the ass of a Ken Griffin, a Stevie Cohen, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, a Jamie Dimon, so they come on and do interviews. They don't kiss the asses of guys like me or retail traders like you because why? What are they going to bring me on for an interview? No. But this lady saying, oh, this message board might be a pump and dump, that's what they do. You're telling me a group of Americans can't get together and decide to buy a name, to invest in a stock and make it go up? What? But she's getting phone call. Hey, you need to get on TV and say this stuff is illegal. It's okay when Wall Street does it to you, not when we do it to Wall Street. Yeah, last night, Discord bans the Wall Street Bets server over, quote, hate speech. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hate speech when we're destroying some hedge funds? So Robinhood, you're a disgrace. Dave Portnoy today, the Dave Portnoy's like, I'm losing millions of dollars today because of this market manipulation. I posted on his thread. I'm like, dude, pick up the phone. You're a $100 million guy. You got a team of attorneys. Ooh, is Stevie Cohen also involved in this madness? Of course he is. Pelosi says GameStop is interesting. She's buying calls. Oh, my God. This is insane. Yeah, hey, fake populist Josh Hawley, where are you on this Robinhood Citadel market manipulation? Too busy pretending to care about big tech censorship? This is insane, folks. What are those 3-0 fee platforms that have Citadel execute their trades doing? They're halting trading in these names, folks. You can't even imagine what's going on today. So let me get this straight. The company with the most to lose from continued trading of GameStop on Robinhood, Citadel, is the company that executes the trades on behalf of Robinhood. So upon losing, Citadel calls up Robinhood and puts a stop to this, and this is legal. It isn't legal. This is legal. A bunch of Americans getting together and say, let's buy this stock or let's sell this stock. What's illegal is an elite calling and saying, don't let these people trade this name. Folks, this is absolutely insane. I've never seen anything like this, folks. This is market manipulation in its finest form. Robinhood is not a of the people brokerage firm. It is at the beck and call of Wall Street. They do not care about their clients. They care about their customers, and their customers are not you. Their customers are Stevie Cohen, Ken Griffin, and this is just absolutely insane. I love Mark Cuban this morning saying, hey, there's nothing wrong with this. I love Chamath. Even Elon Musk last week or a couple days ago was tweeting about GameStop and how, hey, man, this is great. Sticking it to the Wall Street crowd. I've never seen anything like this, folks. And of course, have you heard a word from the Joe Bidens or the? Oh, actually, you did hear a word from Elizabeth Warren, right? She's a woman of the people and anti-Wall Street. Nope. I think there needs to be an investigation into kind of what these retail traders are doing. Excuse me? They're doing what is legal. Wow. But AOC, I was looking at her Twitter thread a little while ago. She is back to tweeting about racial issues and stuff like that. Yeah, Elizabeth Warren kind of said something, but not really. And the GOP is quiet. I am stunned, absolutely stunned that Donald Trump is not on TV right now saying, I'm making my own brokerage firm and you can pound these names into the dirt or buy them. You can do whatever you want because that's, quote unquote, the free market. Isn't it, folks? Donald, this is a populist revolt. This feels like 2016. Donald Trump, love him or hate him, was kind of saying, I'm going to show you the swamp. Today, guys like Dave Portnoy are showing you the swamp known as New York City, right? Which Wall Street doesn't exist anymore. It's done. Wall Street's, as of today or yesterday, over. They're actually down in Palm Beach now. Ken Griffin of Citadel and Stevie Cohen of SAC Capital have moved to Miami and Palm Beach. So Wall Street is over with, folks. Unbelievable. Is there one human on the planet who thinks of it? If it were hedge funds and suits making all this money and gaming the system, they change the rules? Wow. You can't even. The irony of Robinhood being named Robinhood when it very clearly their entire agenda is to steal from the poor and give to the rich. It's exactly right. Citadel, Ken Griffin is the sheriff of Nottingham, and Robinhood is Robin Hood, but he works for the sheriff of Nottingham. Yeah, I'm sitting here down $1 million because all the crooks. This is insane. You are a scam artist. You are crooks. You deserve to be behind bars, and you know it. Okay, I actually have to jump into another brief real quick at 11:45, but I've never seen anything like this. I never thought in my life I'd see this, but I always knew this, folks. I was one of the initial folks that was a retail trader that jumped the fence and got to sit in the boardroom with the Wall Street crowd. I see this. I lived this. It's one of the reasons I left. It was gross. These people would push their own mother in front of a bus to make a buck. Not me. I started Top Gun Options to put the ladder down to help folks like you to try and level the playing field between Wall Street and us. And now look at what's going on. We're literally in a war right now against Wall Street. Where's the government? Where's the GOP? Where's Donald Trump? Where's the folks that should be sticking up for us, the individual retail trader? Robinhood is done with. They're a liar. They're breaking the law. They should be in jail. There's a lot of law breaking going on right now, folks. And, oh, geez. Hey, at Flatinev, I hope you go to jail. co-founder of the Robinhood app. Folks, if the SEC were to jump in here, or somebody files a lawsuit and subpoenas the phone records, the email records, the text records between Robinhood and Citadel or these hedge funds, people would go to jail. But forcing people who are long this stock to close their positions is only helping Wall Street. I've never seen anything like this, folks. This is insane. Anyway, we're living through history. I'm having a great time. Quick reminder, folks, I think we just have a handful of slots left. I did open monthly full throttle slots last night. You can go to go.topgunoptions.com/getft. That stands for Get Full Throttle -monthly. At least sign up for a month, because this next month is going to be epic. There's only one of two things that happens. Either the SEC, FINRA, the government does nothing. In this case, it confirms that they are for the elites. They are for Wall Street. They are for, folks, if you're a hedge fund, if you're Stevie Cohen or Ken Griffin at Citadel, who do you donate money to? Both parties. That's why it's called a hedge fund. They hedge. They don't say, I just think this guy or lady's going to win. They say, I think both of them have a shot of winning. I'm going to donate to both of them. So we are in a breaking point. We are at a moment in time in our nation's history. The Democrats are the people in power right now, all three branches. Do they support we the people? Do they support the elites? They've proven to support big tech and the limousine liberals of Silicon Valley. Today, they have a choice. AOC, Elizabeth Warren. Where's Bernie effing Sanders? It's hard to go after people you take donations from, isn't it? Bernie, Elizabeth, AOC. Only one of two things is going to happen. We the people will level the playing field against Wall Street, or we lose. But as an options trader, even if, quote, we're losing, I can print money. So trading options is where you want to be. You don't want to, all seriousness, you don't want to be this stuff here, folks. Betting at the shorting, and that this is dangerous. This is a third rail. Be very, very careful with all this stuff. Come to Top Gun Options. I'll give you, I know what's going on. My phone's blowing up. I know what's going on between Wall Street, these brokerage firms, and how they're doing, what they're doing. Come check us out for the next month, because trading is a form of combat, folks. Clearly, trading is a form of combat. Somebody's going to win, and somebody's going to get the rear end handed to them. And here at Top Gun Options, I just love the battle. As long as there's a battle going on, we can potentially print money, okay? So head to go.topgunoptions.com/getft-monthly. Have a great rest of your day. Grab the popcorn. Happy hunting, and make sure you hedge. God bless.